Good morning all. Today we will discuss a new topic and this is called as field effect transistor. Field effect transistor. Field effect transistor, in short it is called as FET. So in this topic we will discuss टू टाइप्स ऑफ FET. ऐसे तो FET बहुत तरह के होते हैं, पर इस सिलेबस में इस डिस्कशन में हम दो तरह के FETs को डिस्कस करेंगे. वन इट इज कॉल्ड एज JFET. JFET stands for Junction Field Effect Transistor. Right. The next type of FET that we will discuss, it is MOSFET. MOSFET stands for metal oxide semiconductor. Field effect transistor. ओके. यूजुअली जब हम लोग FET चैप्टर शुरू करते हैं तो जो एक मोस्ट कॉमन क्वेश्चन जो वाइवा में पूछा जाता है, यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जाम में, थ्योरी एग्जामिनेशन में भी पूछा जाता है, एंड दैट इज व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन BJT एंड FET. सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड विद द डिफरेंस बिटवीन व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन BJT एंड FET. सो लुक एट हियर. Here I have mentioned some of the difference between BJT and FET. BJT, the first difference, it is the BJT is a current control device and FET is a voltage control device. क्या होता है इसका मतलब? BJT is a current control device. In BJT we have learned this equation IC, that is the collector current, is equals to beta times IB, that is the base current. So IC जो collector current है वो IB बेस करंट के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. बेस IB एक करंट फैक्टर है. सो कलेक्टर करंट इट इज अ फंक्शन ऑफ बेस करंट एंड हेंस वी कॉल्ड BJT इज अ करंट कंट्रोल डिवाइस. इन केस ऑफ FET वी कॉल्ड FET इज अ वोल्टेज कंट्रोल डिवाइस, क्योंकि FET के केस में जो हमारा ड्रेन करंट होता है ID, इट इज अ फंक्शन ऑफ VGS. VGS स्टैंड्स फॉर गेट टू सोर्स potential difference between the gate to source terminal. So VGS is a voltage quantity, so ID depends upon one voltage quantity, that is VGS, and hence we called FET is a voltage control device. Next difference, in BJT both electron and hole undergo the current conduction mechanism, and hence we called BJT is a बाइपोलर डिवाइस. जब हम लोग FET का कंस्ट्रक्शन एंड वर्किंग प्रिंसिपल डिस्कस करेंगे, देयर वी विल फाइंड FET. इन FET ईदर इलेक्ट्रॉन और होल विल अंडरगो द करंट कंडक्शन मैकेनिज्म एंड हेंस FET. सो व्हेन वी विल डिस्कस द कंस्ट्रक्शन एंड द वर्किंग प्रिंसिपल ऑफ FET, we will find in FET either the electron or either the hole undergo the current conduction mechanism. So since in FET either the electron or holes undergo the current conduction mechanism, and hence FET are called as unipolar device. जब FET में जाएंगे, जब हम इनका कंस्ट्रक्शन देखेंगे तो हम पाएंगे कि FET जिसमें करंट कंडक्शन ड्यू टू इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होता है उसे हम कहते हैं N चैनल FET, एंड जहाँ करंट कंडक्शन ड्यू टू होल होता है उसे हम कहते हैं P चैनल FET. Next difference between BJT and FET in terms of temperature stability. So FET are more temperature stable compared to BJT. In terms of size, FETs are smaller in size compared to BJT. And since FET are smaller in size, FET are widely preferred in IC chips. And the last difference between BJT and FET in terms of their sensitivity towards the change in the applied signal. So BJT are more sensitive towards the change in the applied signal. So after discussing the difference between BJT and FET, we will discuss these two FET, JFET and MOSFET. So जो हमारा डिस्कशन होगा वो हम कुछ इस तरह से डिस्कस करेंगे. सबसे पहले हम डिस्कस करेंगे डिवाइस स्ट्रक्चर, next we will discuss about its symbol, next we will discuss about its construction, and next we will discuss about its working principle. So जब हम JFET डिस्कस करेंगे तो सबसे पहले हम उसका डिवाइस स्ट्रक्चर डिस्कस करेंगे, देन सिंबल, देन कंस्ट्रक्शन, देन वर्किंग प्रिंसिपल, एंड द सेम procedure we will follow for MOSFET also. While we were discussing the MOSFET, we will first discuss about this device structure, then symbol, then construction, and then working principle. So let's get started with this first kind of FET, that is the junction field effect transistor, that is JFET. So let us first discuss JFET. So JFET, it is of two types. One, it is N channel, another is the P channel. So in N channel, the current conduction happens due to electron, and in P channel the current conduction happens due to holes. So the device structure for both N channel JFET and P channel JFET is shown here. So in the device structure you can observe it consists of, let us first consider this N channel JFET. So in N channel JFET you can see there are three terminals, one it is drain, one it is source, and one it is this gate terminal, right? Similarly in the P channel JFET you can see there are three terminals. This is the drain terminal, this is the source terminal, and this one is the gate terminal, right? Look at this end region, right? So this end region, this is the top end, this is the bottom end. So this is the top layer of N-type semiconductor material, this is the bottom layer of the N-type semiconductor material. This shaded portion, it represents the ohmic contact. So the top of the N channel, it is connected to the drain terminal via a ohmic contact. Similarly, the bottom of the N channel is connected to the source terminal via a ohmic contact here. This region, it is a P-type semiconductor region, it is a P region, this is another P region, and both of this P region is connected to the gate terminal. Similarly, we can explain the construction of the P channel JFET. In P channel JFET, this channel, it is made up of P-type semiconductor material. The top layer of the P channel JFET is connected to the drain terminal via a ohmic contact. This is one ohmic contact. Similarly, the bottom of the P-type semiconductor material is connected to the source end via a ohmic contact. And in P channel JFET, this is one end region and this is another end region, and both of the end region is connected to the gate terminal. So this is all about the construction of JFET. One more point, you can see this dotted portion, this represents the depletion layer between the p-type semiconductor material and n-type semiconductor material. This p-n junction, it is formed due to this p region and this n region, and this depletion layer is formed due to this p region and due to this n region. So in a JFET there are two p-n junction. So look at this. Here I have mentioned some of the points related to the construction of JFET, and to discuss the construction of the JFET I have taken the example of n-type n-channel JFET. Similarly we can explain the construction of p-channel JFET also. So the first point that I have mentioned here, JFET consists of three terminal: drain, gate and source. JFET consists of three terminal: drain, gate and source. The major part of n-channel JFET, it is made up of n-type semiconductor material. As you can see in the construction, the major of the construction, it is made up of n-type semiconductor material for n-channel JFET, and for p-channel JFET, the major portion of the p-channel JFET, it is made up of p-type semiconductor material. Next, the top of the n channel is connected to the drain terminal through an ohmic contact. Similarly, the bottom of the n channel is connected to the source terminal through an ohmic contact. As you can see in this diagram, this is the top of the n channel. It is connected to the drain terminal through an ohmic contact, and this is the bottom of the n channel. It is connected to the source terminal. This is the bottom of the n channel. It is connected to the source terminal through an ohmic contact. Both p-type semiconductor materials are connected to the gate terminal, and in a JFET there are two p-n junctions. So this covers all about the construction of JFET. Next we will discuss about the symbol of JFET. The symbol of JFET. Next we will discuss about the symbol of JFET. So the symbol of JFET, you can see in this diagram. This is this is the symbol of the n-channel JFET, and this is the symbol of a p-channel JFET. This terminal, it is referred to as the drain terminal, represented by D. This terminal is referred to as the source terminal, represented by S, and this terminal is referred to as the gate terminal. And if the arrow is pointed towards this forward direction, this is the symbol. It represents the symbol of n-channel JFET. In case of p-channel JFET, this terminal, it is my drain terminal. This terminal, it is my source terminal, and this terminal, it is my gate terminal. In case of p-channel JFET, the arrow in the gate terminal, it is pointing outside, right? So in case of n-channel JFET, the arrow over the gate terminal, it is pointed inside, and in case of p-channel JFET, the arrow of the gate terminal, it is pointing outside. Now there are few terms. This is the gate terminal, this is the source terminal, and the potential difference between the gate terminal and the source terminal, it is defined as VGS. So VGS stands for the potential difference between the gate terminal and the source terminal. Similarly, the second term, it is VDS. VDS represents the potential difference between the drain terminal and the source terminal. And the third term, it is the drain current. So ID represents the drain current. Next we will discuss about the working principle of JFET. So वर्किंग प्रिंसिपल ऑफ JFET को डिस्कस करने के लिए मैंने यहाँ n चैनल JFET का डिवाइस स्ट्रक्चर को यूज किया है. सबसे पहले कंसिडर करेंगे द केस सिचुएशन. केस 1, when VGS equals to 0 and VDS having some positive value. ठीक है। सो VGS इक्वल्स टू जीरो, सो VGS इक्वल्स टू जीरो को अचीव करने के लिए मैंने सोर्स को ग्राउंडेड किया और गेट को सोर्स के साथ शॉर्ट कर दिया, ठीक है। VDS इक्वल्स टू सम पॉजिटिव वैल्यू, तो सोर्स हमारा ग्राउंडेड है, इट मीन्स सोर्स हमारा जीरो पोटेंशियल पर है, और VDS सम पॉजिटिव वैल्यू, इट मीन्स वी आर अप्लाइंग सम पॉजिटिव पोटेंशियल एट द ड्रेन टर्मिनल। Okay, so this potential, it is VDS, this it is the positive side of the battery and this is the negative side of the battery। इस बैटरी के कारण एक इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड डेवलप होगा और इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का डायरेक्शन होगा फ्रॉम पॉजिटिव टू नेगेटिव, इट मीन्स इन द डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन, ठीक है। देखिए चैनल को कंसिडर करेंगे, चैनल का ये टॉप एंड है जो ड्रेन से कनेक्टेड है और ड्रेन में हमने पॉजिटिव VDS का एक बैटरी कनेक्टेड किया है। चैनल का जो बॉटम एंड है वो सोर्स से कनेक्टेड है और सोर्स को हमने जीरो पोटेंशियल से कनेक्ट किया है, यानी ग्राउंड से कनेक्ट किया है, राइट। जब हम एक पॉजिटिव पोटेंशियल ड्रेन टर्मिनल से कनेक्ट करते हैं, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड डेवलप होता है डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन में, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड डेवलप होता है फ्रॉम पॉजिटिव साइड ऑफ द बैटरी टू द नेगेटिव साइड ऑफ द बैटरी एंड हेंस एन इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज डेवलप इन द डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन। इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड अगर डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन होगा, चैनल हमारा एन टाइप सेमीकंडक्टर है, एन टाइप सेमीकंडक्टर मटेरियल्स में मेजॉरिटी कैरियर इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होता है। यदि इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का डायरेक्शन डाउनवर्ड है तो इलेक्ट्रॉन का मोशन अपवर्ड होगा, then the electron will move in the upward direction and if the electron is moving in the upward direction from the drain terminal, a drain current is flowing in the downward direction। Done। So ultimately क्या हुआ, जब हमने एक पॉजिटिव पोटेंशियल ड्रेन टू सोर्स के बीच में कनेक्ट किया है, ड्रेन टर्मिनल से एक ड्रेन करंट फ्लो करता है फ्रॉम द ड्रेन टर्मिनल टू द सोर्स टर्मिनल। सो वन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स वी विल प्लॉट हियर, दिस कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, इट इज द ड्रेन करंट versus drain to source potential, and in this case we have considered VGS equals to 0। So this ID, it is a drain current versus drain to source potential at a particular value of VGS, and this type of characteristics, it is called as the output characteristics of JFET। ओके, सो सबसे पहले JFET में इस VDS का वैल्यू अगर जीरो होगा, when VDS is equals to 0, there is no current flowing through the drain terminal, so the current is equals to 0। when VDS equals to 0, from the JFET there is no flow of current, so ID is equals to 0। so VGS equals to 0, ID is equals to 0। when we increase VDS to a small positive potential, let's suppose the positive potential it is 4 volt, so drain terminal हमारा 4 volt पर होगा और source terminal हमारा 0 volt पर होगा, and in between in this channel there would be a voltage drop from 4 volt to 0 volt। so for simplicity we will consider a linear model, or we will consider a linear drop from the drain terminal to the source terminal। To analyze the linear model, here I have analyzed the circuit as a series connection of resistors. So let's suppose the potential at this node it is 3 volt, the potential at this node it is 2 volt, the potential at this node it is 1 volt, and finally the potential at this node it is 0 volt. P type semiconductor material, it is at the 0 potential. Since gate it is connected to the source is, since it is connected to the ground, so the gate is also at the ground potential, and that is at the 0 potential. And this is a N type semiconductor material. At this point the N type semiconductor material having 3 volt. So from this P to this N, the voltage difference, the potential difference between this P side and N side, it is 3 volt. P side it is at the 0 potential, and at this terminal it is 2 volt. So the potential difference between P side and N side, here it is 2 volt. From this point to this point, the P is at 0 potential and N is at 1 potential, 1 volt. So the potential difference between the P side and N side, it is 1 volt. So accordingly due to this 3 volt, the depletion layer at this point would be higher. Due to this 2 volt, since 2 volt is lesser than 3 volt, so the depletion layer at this point it would be lesser, and since it's a 1 volt, here would be the minimum. So the variation of the depletion layer is something look like this. Similarly, in this side also, the variations of the depletion layer is look like this. So जब हम VDS इक्वल टू 0 अप्लाई कर रहे थे, हमारा करंट 0 था. जब हम VDS को स्मॉल पॉजिटिव पोटेंशियल अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, तो करंट फ्लो कर रहा है और साथ ही साथ दोनों साइड से डिप्लीशन रीजन राइज कर रहा है. When we are applying the 4 volt, the potential here it is, let's suppose it is 3 volt, 2 volt and 1 volt. So the depletion layer at this it is higher, at this end it is lower, and at this end it would be lower than the previous point. If we increase this potential from 4 volt to 8 volt, if we increase the potential of VDS from 4 volt to 8 volt, earlier here I have written 4 volt, now it will become the 8 volt. This source it is already at the 0 potential since it is connected to the ground. At this end, let's suppose the potential now becomes 6 volt. At this end it will become the 4 volt, here it will become the 2 volt, and here it becomes the 0 volt. So compared to when VDS equals to 4 volt, VDS equals to 8 volt, the depletion layer will rise. The depletion will rise in both the side, and a point will come when both of these depletion layer region will touch to each other. So जैसे जैसे हम VDS बढ़ा रहे हैं, हमारा ड्रेन करंट राइज कर रहा है. अर्लियर जब हमारा VDS इक्वल टू 0 है, हमारा करंट 0 है. जैसे जैसे हम VDS राइज कर रहे हैं, हमारा ड्रेन करंट राइज कर रहा है, एंड पैरेलली हमारा डिप्लीशन रीजन बिटवीन P रीजन एंड N चैनल ये भी राइज कर रहा है. और एक पॉइंट आएगा जब ये दोनों रीजन टच कर जाएगा. दैट पॉइंट इज कॉल्ड एज द पिंच ऑफ पॉइंट, एंड आफ्टर पिंच ऑफ पॉइंट द करंट बिकम्स कांस्टेंट, द ड्रेन करंट बिकम्स कांस्टेंट. So once again, when VDS equals to 0, IT is equals to 0. When we are rising VDS in the positive side, we will observe the increase in the drain current. A point will come when both of the depletion region will touch each other, and after that the current becomes constant. The point where the depletion region of both the side will touch to each other, this region it is called as the pinch off point. This current it is called as IDSS. And IDSS it stands for drain. IDSS it stands for maximum drain current. In case 2 we will consider the VGS with some negative potential and VDS having some पॉजिटिव वैल्यू। तो जैसा लास्ट टाइम डिस्कस किए थे, सोर्स को हम ग्राउंड से कनेक्शन दे देंगे, सोर्स विल बी कनेक्टेड टू द ग्राउंड। टू मेक VGS इक्वल्स टू नेगेटिव, वी विल अप्लाई सम नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल across the gate terminal. This is VGS. To make VDS equals to some positive value, since source is connected to ground, we will connect drain with some positive potential. Positive to the negative. This is VDS. जैसा मैंने लास्ट लेक्चर में बताया था, अपर side of the battery it is positive, the bottom of this battery it is of negative terminal, and due to this battery one electric field will develop from the positive side to the negative side, that is the electric field in the downward direction. Okay, this is the n-type semiconductor material. Again, if the electric field it is in the downward direction, electron will move towards the upward direction, and accordingly a current, that is the drain current, will flow through this drain terminal, that is represented by ID. Compared to previous case जहां हम गेट और सोर्स को शॉर्ट कर रहे थे, जहां हम गेट को जीरो पोटेंशियल दे रहे थे, इस केस में गेट को हम नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल दे रहे हैं. लेट सपोज वी विल टेक सम वैल्यू, वी विल अप्लाई, लेट सपोज इट इज -2 volt here. So at the gate it is at the -2 potential, and VDS, let's suppose this is the 4 volt. So since the source it is at the ground potential, it is at the 0 potential, and drain it is at the +4 potential, we will apply the same linear model. सेम वोल्टेज ड्रॉप को हम कंसिडर करेंगे. लेट सपोज यहाँ का पोटेंशियल है 3 वोल्ट, यहाँ का 2 वोल्ट, यहाँ का 1, एंड बॉटम है हमारा 0 पोटेंशियल. नाउ प्रीवियस केस में P हमारा ग्राउंडेड था, और पहले केस में यहाँ पर था 3 वोल्ट. सो द डिफरेंस, पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस बिटवीन द P साइड एंड द N साइड, इट इज ऑफ द 3 वोल्ट. In this case, P it is at the -2 potential and it is at the 3. So the potential difference here it is -5. Here it would be -4. Here it would be -3, and so on. So compared to the previous case, जो हमारे यहाँ का पोटेंशियल था -3, -2, -1, इस केस में जो नंबर्स आ रहे हैं वो हैं हमारे -3, सॉरी -5, -4 and -3, which is higher than the previous case. So in this case, the depletion region between this P channel, between this P region and this N region would be higher compared to the previous case, that is VGS equals to 0 case. So in this case, the depletion region would be higher if you increase the potential to 8 volt. If you increase the VDS to 8 volt, 8 volt will appear here. Let's suppose here it will be 6 volt, here it will be 4 volt, here it will be the 2 volt. Since gate it is at -2 potential, so the potential difference between P and N, here it would be -8, here it would be -6, here it would be -4, which is higher than the previous case. So all together, जब हम VGS पे नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल अप्लाई करते हैं, डिप्लीशन रीजन between the P region and the N region, for the same value of VDS, it is higher compared to VGS equals to 0. As a result, we will get a lower value of the drain current. So this is the plot we will get at VGS is equals to -1 volt, VGS equals to -2 volt. If you further increase, you will get a lower value of drain current, and let's suppose this is for the -3 volt and so on. सो हो क्या रहा है, जब हम एक नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल गेट पे अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, डिप्लीशन रीजन, जब हम नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल गेट टर्मिनल पर अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, डिप्लीशन रीजन बिटवीन दिस P region and this N region, it is higher compared to VGS equals to 0. So जैसे जैसे हम गेट का नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल राइज करेंगे, ये पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस और राइज होता चला जाएगा. एज ए रिजल्ट हमारा पिंच ऑफ पॉइंट, हमारा जो ड्रेन सेचुरेशन करंट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स है, वो लोअर होता चला जाएगा. नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट रिलेशन इन JFET, it is the relationship between the drain current ID and gate to source potential VGS, and this equation it is given by this relation ID is equals to IDSS 1 minus VGS by VP whole square. Where ID is called as the drain current, IDSS it is called as the maximum drain current, VGS the potential difference between the gate and the source, VP it is called as the pinch of voltage. And let us plot and let us plot this equation. So to plot this equation, we will take some numbers. First, we will substitute VGS equals to 0. So when we will substitute VGS equals to 0, this term will be 0. So ID becomes equals to IDSS. Next, if we take VGS is equals to VP by 2. So Vp by 2, so this becomes half. So substitute VGS equals to Vp by 2. Substitute VGS is equals to Vp by 2. This term becomes half. 1 minus half, it becomes half, and square of it becomes 1 by 4. So when VGS is equals to Vp by 2, ID is equals to IDSS by 4. Next we will take VGS is equals to 0.3 Vp. Now if I substitute 0.3 Vp, so VGS equals to 0.3 Vp, it becomes 1 minus 0.3. 1 minus 0.3 is 0.7. Square of it becomes 0.49. And 0.49 can be approximated to 0.5 IDSS. And last point I would like to take, it is when VGS is equals to Vp. When VGS equals to Vp, this Vp will cancel out, so it becomes 1. 1 minus 1 is equals to 0, so ID becomes equals to 0. So if we plot this graph, on y-axis we will take the ID, on x-axis we will take the VGS. So let's suppose this point it is Vp. So let me suppose this is your 0.5 times Vp, and accordingly let us assume this is something here, it is 0.3 Vp, and this is the point when VGS is equals to 0. Similarly, here it would be the IDSS. This would be IDSS by 2. Somewhere here it is IDSS by 4. So first point, when VGS equals to 0, ID is equals to IDSS. So VGS equals to 0 represent this point, and ID is equals to IDSS represent this point. Next, when VGS is equals to Vp by 2, ID is equals to IDSS by 4. VGS equals to Vp by 2 represent this point, and ID is equals to IDSS by 4 represent this point. Next, when VGS equals to 0.3 Vp, when VGS equals to 0.3 Vp, this line, ID equals to IDSS by 2, somewhere this point. And last, when VGS equals to Vp, when VGS equals to Vp, ID is equals to 0, represent this point. And if you connect all this point, you will get a characteristics plot like this. this plot ID versus VGS, it is called as the transfer characteristics of, this is called as the transfer characteristics of JFET. एग्जाम में ट्रांसफर कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स स्केच करने के लिए क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, सो मैं एक क्वेश्चन उससे रिलेटेड डिस्कस करता हूं. लेट अस टेक वन क्वेश्चन. स्केच द ट्रांसफर कर्व by IDSS is equals to 12 milliampere and VP is equals to -6 वोल्ट. ठीक है, सबसे पहले इक्वेशन लिखेंगे. ID is equals to IDSS 1 minus VGS by VP होल स्क्वायर. वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे. IDSS के जगह वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे 12 मिली एम्पियर एंड VP की जगह वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे -6 वोल्ट. सो व्हेन यू विल सब्स्टिट्यूट यू विल गेट द इक्वेशन 12 minus 10 to the power -3. It is 12 milliampere. So in terms of ampere, it is 12 into 10 to the power -3. So here I have written 12 into 10 to the power -3. 1 minus VGS. Value of VP is -6. So here I will write -6 and this is whole square. Now this equation can be reduced to 12 into 10 to the power -3 into 1 plus VGS by 6 whole square. Now we will take some coordinates. Here I will write VGS, here I will write ID. Zero, -1, -2, -3, -4, -6. Let us take some point. हम चाहें तो यहाँ 0 देन -0.5 -1.5 -2.5 भी ले सकते हैं. फॉर सिंप्लिसिटी हियर आई हैव टेकन 0 देन -1 -2 -3 -4 and -6. So first we will substitute VGS equals to 0. So when you will substitute VGS equals to 0, this term will 0. So ID becomes equals to 12 milliampere. Now next, if we substitute VGS equals to -1. So 1 minus 1 by 6. 1 minus 1 by 6 is 5 by 6. Square of it, it is 25 by 36. So on simplification, you will get the number. It is 8.33 milliampere. Similarly, if I substitute -2 here, so -2 by -6, so -2 by 6 it becomes -1 by 3. 1 minus 1 by 3 it becomes 2 by 3. Square of it, it becomes 4 by 9. 4 by 9 multiplied with 12 milliampere, it is reduces to 5.33 milliampere. Next, minus 3. So substitute here, it is minus 3. It becomes half. 1 minus half. 1 minus half. It is half. Square of it. It becomes 1 by 4. So 12 divided by 4. It is reduces to 3 milliampere. Next, for minus 4. For minus 4, it becomes minus 2 by 3. 1 minus 2 by 3, it becomes 1 by 3. Square of it, it becomes 1 by 9. So 12 divided by 9, it is reduces to 1.33 milliampere. And for minus 6, it becomes minus 1. 1 minus 1, it is 0. So ultimately ID becomes equals to 0. So on plotting, on y-axis we will take the ID. Let us write the unit here. It should be in the order of milliampere, and here I will take VGS, and the unit of VGS is volt. The maximum value, it is 12 milliampere. So let's suppose this is the 12 milliampere. Somewhere here it would be the 6 milliampere. Somewhere here it would be the 3 milliampere. Here it would be the 9 milliampere. It is 2, it is 1. Similarly, this is 4, this is 5. It is 7, it is 8. It is 10, and let's suppose this is 11. Similarly, here I have to go to minus 6. So let's suppose this is minus 6. It is minus 3. It is minus 2. It is minus 1. It is minus 4. And it is minus 5. This is the origin. So when VGS equals to 0, ID is equals to 12 milliampere. So when VGS equals to 0, ID is equals to 12 milliampere, represent this point. When VGS equals to minus 1, VGS equals to minus 1, this line. ID is equals to 8.33 milliampere, somewhere this point. Now when VGS equals to minus 2, VGS is equals to minus 2, ID equals to 5.33 milliampere, this point. When VGS equals to minus 3, ID equals to minus 3, this point. When VGS equals to minus 4, ID is 1.33, this point, and this is minus 6, it is equals to 0. If you connect all these points in a good graph paper, it would be like this. ये और भी बेटर होगा अगर हम लोग इसको ग्राफ पेपर पे प्लॉट करेंगे. सो दिस इज द ट्रांसफर कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स फॉर दिस स्पेसिफिकेशन. सो दिस graph represent the transfer characteristics. Transfer characteristics of the JFET for the specification IDSS is equals to 12 milliampere and VP is equals to minus 6 volt. Thank you.